Hi everyone, how's it going? I'm going to be showing you guys today how to do OSL on your models. OSL is object source lighting, and we're going to focus on these little gems or these little lights on the back. So what we're going to do is going to start off with our base of Warpstone Glow. Now if you're wanting to do red, blue, green or whatever, obviously just use a mid-tone of whatever colour you want to use. So we're going to base coat the gems or the lights, whatever you want to call them, with this colour. And we are also going to do a small amount on the edges where the light would naturally hit. And this is what is probably the hardest part, is understanding where, but usually it's on the edges, right angles, and whatnot. So I'm going to repeat this on all of these and I'll show you what it looks like. So as you can see, that's what the step looks like once it's done. I guess the best way to describe what I've done on the sort of edges is like a thick or a chunky edge highlight, because the next step is going to be white, and what we're going to do is now we're going to focus on edge highlighting the green bits. So when you come to edge highlight, if you find that you are losing the green and you can't see the green anymore, then that means your previous step with the green wasn't thick enough. So really here we're going to go just on an edge highlight, just on these edges, and what we're also going to do is we're going to pick out the center of the orb, just a little dot just in the middle, just like so. Now we have the shadow in the recess, we have the green, and now we have the bright spot in the middle. So for the flat head bits, I'm just going to do the sort of corners, just pick them out like so. Super simple. So this is where we look like after the white. Now I've done the dots on the heads, I've done, and I've not done them perfectly round. I think giving them a little bit of variety gives the indication that the light is in some way flickering or it's pulsating. Entirely up to you how you do it. Now, this is where the magic happens. We're using fluorescent paints. I'm using AK Fluorescent Green. The green, you could probably achieve a similar result with Moot Green, but certainly the end result wouldn't be as intense. You will struggle with your reds and your oranges or your blues or whatever. But this is all we do now, is we go over the white. And if we go into the bit of the green here, that is also perfectly fine. It sort of blends everything in together. If you have made any mistakes and you're not happy with the current setup, then go back in with, you know, your green and your white to fix it until you're happy before committing to this step, as after this step it will be harder to fix. But I'm going to go around and I'll show you the finished look. And there we go, all done. Super simple effect. It took us 3 coats of the green fluorescent to get a solid coverage, but you can see where we have that lighter spot in the middle and it moves out, and then we have the edges catching the brightest point of the lights going into a darker green. Again, you can do this with any color. Play around. If you want to do red, do orange, do pink, purple, whatever you want to do. Hope you like it, and I'll see you guys in the next one.